what's up you guys, Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Roswell, New Mexico. This is season 1, episode 9. Let's get into the episode. 6 weeks. Alright.
Even broken in spirit as he is, no one can feel more deeply than he does the beauties of nature. The starry sky, the sea, and every sight afforded by these wonderful regions seems still to have the power of elevating his soul from earth. Such a man has a double existence. He may suffer misery and be overwhelmed by disappointment, yet when he is retired into himself, he will be like a celestial spirit that has a halo around him, within whose circle no grief or folly ventures.
What do you think the odds are antidote number 148 is our lucky number?
We haven't given up on you, Isabel. We never will.
This town is counting on the influx of tourism the museum opening will bring, but young blondes who vanish into thin air get attention. If I don't hear from her in 48 hours, I'm going to the press. And if I were you, Sheriff, I'd treat Max as a suspect in this case. Whatever explanation he offers, question it.
You know I don't need your charity.
It's not charity. It's an exchange. My car's acting up again.
You need a new engine.
What I need is a ride to Texas.
A faith healer?
Mm-hmm.
Isabel's organs are failing. Thoughts and prayers won't save her liver.
I've been looking for information about this symbol for weeks and came up with nada. And then today, a reverse image search found this. The traveling show stops outside McLean tomorrow, and this woman in Arizona claims to have the power to heal in her right hand.
You think this cracks one of us?
I don't know, but I think she's the first person we've encountered that might know something. You said this symbol might be a beacon. Let's heed the call.
So, when do you plan to actually administer the antidote to Isabel?
I have to wait. See if there's any degradation over the next 36 hours.
And then you'll administer it. Liz, you can't leave her in that pot forever. We don't put people in eggs, no matter how much she sucks.
I know that. This is so much easier with rats.
It took me a long time to learn that most times when I called time of death for a patient, it's not because I killed them. It's because I couldn't save them. There's a difference.
I only have one shot, and it has to be perfect. Once we take her out of the pod, her organs are gonna...
Nope, I refuse to concede, because Die Hard is not a freaking Christmas movie.
Huh?
Look, Maria will back me on this.
I mean, it is.
Hans Gruber's undeniably the Grinch.
It's like I don't know you at all.
I haven't seen it, but I've heard people say that if it takes place during Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
On Saturdays.
Workaholism is a disease.
Maria, please be sensitive to my plight. How are you? Honestly, not awesome. Mom's getting much worse. Okay, I'm gonna make a call. There is a drug trial happening at UCLA. No, I didn't come for a doctor or scientist. I want to look into another option.
Oh, crap.
What?
New Mexico plates.
Of course.
Max.
There a problem, officer?
Right, flashing the Air Force ID because cops don't give speeding tickets to combat vets.
How fast was I going?
My name is Jenna Cameron, and I pulled you over because I need your help. Your father has asked me to report any strange activity in town to him. Something strange has come up, but I don't think he's the right means to tell.
Are you following me?
No, I try to stay upwind of you, Garen.
Oh. Well, just let me know next time, DeLuca, and we won't have to take 2 cars.
I don't usually go for the guy whose only friend is his parole officer.
Usually.
I'm gonna get some lemonade.
Sounds refreshing.
My name is Arizona. Some of you are true believers. Some of you came to prove me wrong. But the Sky Spirit sees all. And today, she calls for you.
You're a skeptic, aren't you?
Seeker of the truth. But your pain is not your truth. One day your body will turn into the sun and the moon. The Sky Spirit already lives in you. Close your eyes. It is done.
So what? You think she's like us? We're not the only 3 who survived the crash?
No, but it's not impossible. But maybe there were more pods, or she came in a different ship.
I say we ambush her. In her private little teepee thing, we'll corner her till she coughs up the truth.
Dude, no. We can't go at her guns blazing.
You literally hate everything that I love.
When I use my hand to heal, I get sick. Lights go crazy. If she's like us, she's a lot stronger than I am. She's more controlled, so let's make sure she's an ally before we do anything that can expose us. She's doing private consultations.
What are you gonna ask her to heal? Your wounded heart.
To heal this, you'll have to reopen the wound in your mind. All the pain you've hidden there. It won't be easy.
But it's possible.
Yes, but for an injury this extensive, it'll be $8,000.
Dollars?
We don't have that kind of cash.
Nobody has that kind of cash.
The sky spirit understands. Thank you for coming.
Come on.
How do you sleep at night? Turning people away knowing that your friggin' sky spirit can save them.
Judging by the grease on your jeans, you're a mechanic, right? You do that for free?
It's a little different though. People can live without cars.
Or do you think the sky spirit's a real thing?
What's your scientific hypothesis?
That there is no science here? If I were the hoping kind?
But you're not.
But if I were, I'd hope it was old-fashioned miracle. Evidence that there's a plan, that God exists, and that he won't let us screw things up too bad.
I think the whole point of God is to believe without evidence.
Max, I'm healed.
Seriously?
No. Come on, dude. She knew I was a mechanic from the state of my pants. So she said some magical BS. She quoted us a price that she knew I couldn't afford in a million years.
But you guys saw the man with the limp.
The woman behind the curtain.
Michael? It's the guy with the limp.
He's an actor. She's a fraud. DeLuca, where are you going?
To a bar, obviously.
That was a bit convenient.
Hey,
Sir, there's the line.
I have a few questions.
This is so not your jurisdiction.
So call the cops. Is this a game to you? Conning innocent people?
I've committed no crime.
Except fraud.
Sick people risk their health and travel hundreds of miles, and you what? Laugh it off? Spin some crap about spirits and steal the hard-earned money of people with medical bills to pay. You're a hack. Just give me one honest answer. What is this?
I don't know.
If you're gonna spend 2 nights in county and a year in court, that's gonna be bad for business.
Why do you care about some clip art? It's just something I saw.
And stole, hijacking important iconography for personal gain.
You are not lecturing an indigenous woman about cultural appropriation. Those redneck idiots out there vote every year to strip my people away from our land, our rights, and our humanity. So yeah, I play into their magical nubile savage fantasy for money. It's not my fault they're too stupid to see through it.
Were they asking about the sigil?
Yeah, ask him about the flyer. Real dicks about it too.
Turns out my mom's gonna lose all her memories by the time she's 50. Arizona's a thief. I've been stuck with Garen all day. And Max is moping? No, absolutely not.
You gonna follow her?
Nope.
Don't you think she needs a girlfriend or whatever?
Nope.
What's up, Texas?
I'm having a crappy day.
Okay, you can just go up on the stage.
Will you?
Maria DeLuca is her own savior. Every damn time.
Recommend getting your heart trampled on.
Of course she could sing.
Hey,
Good is.
I'm good.
You're lost.
come on, dance with me, Mikey.
Mikey?
So you overthrow your father, sent him to Africa, and brought a girl into the clubhouse.
I'm 28 years old, served 2 tours, and could break 12 bones in your body in less than a second and a half. Who you calling a girl?
I called you because we are looking into an ME named Dr. Jane Holden. She works at your hospital. Do you know her?
Her name is familiar. Why do you ask?
Holden only signs off on autopsy reports of people who die under strange circumstances. All 14 of them said killed by mysterious handprint.
I'm sorry, did you... 14 deaths?
Rosa Ortega was the first.
Shouldn't you be heading home?
Oh, I'm sorry to let the guys handle the scary stuff. Look, Master Sergeant Maines threatened my sister's life. If I were smart, I'd stay in line with his orders, be quiet, and report just to him. But someone I work with might be involved.
Max Evans. Right.
Is that why you brought this to us? After sitting on it for 6 weeks?
Your father indicated that Evans might have a connection to this case, and now I think he's a suspect in a missing persons case. His sister.
Isabel isn't missing. Trust me. You don't need to involve yourself in
If you push me out, I go to the sheriff. Or I'll tell Jesse Maines, and I have a feeling that neither of you wants that.
Did you just threaten to tattle to our parents? You'll regret this, Jenna. I've been where you are.
Oh, really? Investigating a serial killer?
Just tell her.
If what you're suggesting is true, we aren't investigating a serial killer. We are investigating an alien serial killer.
Okay, so these guys are on the same page.
What are you doing out here? There's an entire bar full of women who know nothing about you.
I am just trying to get some fresh air. Sober up.
Fresh air's overrated.
So is sobering up.
It's not very often that you see characters smoking anymore.
Michael is drunkenly following her around.
Oh.
Yeah. I have his keys, though. I can give you a ride back to Roswell.
No, it's a long drive, and you look exhausted.
I haven't been sleeping. You know that feeling where you can't get comfortable? I know the whole world feels wrong without Isabel. I know it's weird.
It's not so weird.
It's weird.
Okay, well, you're too tired to drive, and I'm currently made of tequila, so there's a motel across the street. We can get a couple rooms. Text Michael Maria where we're at.
Yeah. Sounds good.
You know, I knew something weird was going on, but Max Evans is an alien murderer. Wasn't top of my list.
Just out of curiosity, what was?
I don't know, wizard murderer?
Max isn't any kind of murderer. I mean, probably. I don't know.
No, he's not. My dad is a bigot with no moral compass. Nothing he says about anyone should be taken as truth.
Is everyone in this town in love with Max Evans?
Angsty nerd isn't really my type, even if he is tall.
Is your type angry cowboy? That's why you shut down Project Shepherd. So your dad would stop digging into your boyfriend.
No, I shut down Project Shepherd because it was an unauthorized mission, exploiting military resources for a harmful agenda.
Chill. I respect your choices.
And I'm at the end of my enlistment period. I didn't ask for this legacy. Did you?
My admin buddy got back to me. Cameron was right. There is no Dr. Holden in Roswell. There never was.
So Holden is a farce that Project Shepherd used to just keep this quiet.
Where are you going?
Project Shepherd began as a cover-up to keep America from learning about aliens and descending into fear and chaos. But if there is a killer preying on vulnerable people, then maybe fear is justified. As of tomorrow morning at 0800 hours, Project Shepherd is back on for one more operation. But this time, I'm in charge.
Okay.
I know you miss Isabel. You still have Michael. Don't tell him, but I actually kind of like him.
It's different for Isabel and Michael. My gift can be a hell of a burden. Honestly, I've wondered if I shouldn't do what Arizona purports to do, if I'm wasting this thing.
When you heal people, it makes you sick.
Yeah, maybe I wouldn't if I practiced more. Since I joined the force, I have seen 5 civilians die. Jeff Gretchen, heroin overdose. Haley Spire, gunshot to the stomach. Frankie Villette, a car wreck, and Walter Inman threw himself off the J.P. White building. And then you. You're the only one I saved. I was afraid of exposing myself, so I don't know.
Not saving someone isn't the same as killing them.
Do you really believe that?
I'm trying to.
Problem with having a superpower, right?
Uneasy lies the head that wears the crown.
Henry the Fourth.
Part 2.
May I? I want to thank you again for everything you're doing for Isabel. I know we don't deserve your help.
You were a kid in an impossible circumstance with no one to turn to. I would do anything for my sister, so how can I hate you for a moment of desperation?
I let you believe for
Yes,
10 years.
but I'm not angry at you for that. I don't trust people, Max. I don't think people are inherently good, but I believed you were. So when you lied to me, it broke my heart. I was angry at myself for letting that happen.
It's not your fault that I let you down.
But that's the thing. I still believe you're good. Good night, Max.
Good night.
If you ever want to drop the 0800 hours soldier jargon, we can get a beer. We can...
My dad listed Garen and his friends as threats. I didn't want to believe it. But if there have been 14 murders...
Max and Garen and Isabel have done things I can't really forgive. But they're kids we grew up with, you know? And that. If you care about him as much as it looks like you do, then talk to him.
I can't go in blind.
I'm talking about a conversation, Mains. not a war.
You have no idea where we are.
I know exactly where we are. We're in the same spot we were 10 minutes ago. Because we just made a circle.
Please tell me you're not trying to navigate by the stars.
Oh, I'm just hoping a meteorite will strike me down and end my suffering.
Ha-ha.
That's not the way.
Well, it's the only way we haven't tried yet. Shouldn't have listened to you. I can lead the way, DeLuca. I'm one with the desert, DeLuca. I'm basically a coyote, DeLuca.
I just needed some quiet. It's definitely not that way because there's no light.
Okay then.
I need to talk to you.
Sorry, officer. Shop's closed.
247 bucks. Couple hundred. And this is genuine leather. I'm trying to speak your language here. You'll do anything for a buck. I'll do anything for information about that symbol.
Arizona, get in the car.
And miss the striptease?
You'll forgive us for a little skepticism when a loud white cop shows up demanding information about family secrets.
That symbol is connected to my family and my past.
That's commitment.
I need to know more about my past in order to make sure my sister has a future. I'm not gonna let her end up on the list of people I didn't save.
When I was a child, there was a woman who lived on the reservation, and she could heal people with her hands.
And she'd draw that symbol.
It drew itself. Anywhere she went, spilled water, changed course to draw it. Fire burned, just so.
Did she say where she came from?
No, she refused to leave the reservation, and all those years she never spoke until the day she died. She said, "He has arrived, so I may leave." She was gone.
When did she die?
Summer, 20, maybe 21 years ago. We always thought someone would come. You're not what I expected.
Okay, here's the deal. Never happened. Tell no one.
Max texted. He and Liz had to take my truck home.
If you told them, I will cut off your fingers one by one. Start with the left. I'll eventually get to an appendage you care more about.
Relax, DeLuca. I hate secrets, but sex secrets are the exception.
It'll never happen again.
Right. Totally.
Get us unlost, Garen.
Yeah, about that. We weren't so lost at all. After you.
Any information about our home died with that woman on the reservation. The thing is, she died around the time Michael, Isabel, and I came out of these pods. We just missed her.
I'm sorry, Max. Have you been sleeping here?
No. Not since it got too cold at night. All right?
No, I'm terrified I'm gonna inadvertently kill your sister and you're gonna hate me.
You're not gonna kill her, okay? I trust you. I know you would never roll the dice on a life like that, and I could never hate you.
Never? That's the problem, Max. I don't know what to do with the way that you feel about me. It isn't real. For 10 years, you have left a version of me that doesn't exist anymore. This smart, perfect girl who believes in God and love and humanity. I am different now. I'm a mess. I run away from everything.
You're overly defensive, and you're sometimes selfish, and you're always muttering in Spanish, like you think it's some secret language that no one understands but you. Hello, we're in New Mexico. We all speak Spanish. You always have to convince everyone you're the smartest person in the room, like we don't already know. You think your sister was hard to love. You think that being perfect and being the smartest, that you're easier to love. Easy for your mom, easy for your dad, but you're not perfect. I see your faults, and I love you. Easily. You believe in the good in me when I can't see it. So is it so crazy that
Oh, I hate, like, glare kisses.
without evidence, I just know. I'll drive you home. Why?
All right, I had a reason not to. Was it worth the wait?
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, I hate glare kisses so much.
Never wait again, okay? No more waiting, ever.
What the hell are you doing here? Uh-oh.
Thought you had the day off.
Just waiting on some paperwork. Thought I'd sneak a peek at your samples.
And?
36 hours and the cells are stable. You did it. You found a way to cure Isabel. But I don't think you should free Isabel quite yet. She might be more dangerous than we think. Maybe you should sit down.
You can cancel the missing person report. I saw my wife this morning. Rehab. Just like they all said. Yeah, apologize to the sheriff for me for wasting your time. I'll stop by with apology dollars later.
I was trying to remember where I knew Dr. Holden's name from. Then it occurred to me. My father.
Holden signed his death records.
Which means he didn't die of a brain tumor. Like, whatever killed him, whoever killed him, Master Sergeant Jesse Maines covered it up.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing?
Something in my boot.
Look, the truth is, that's Maria's necklace.
What were you saying?
There's a rattle in my car. I was hoping that Sanders could look at it.
Sanders isn't here today, and he's half blind, so I could check it out.
No, it's fine. I'll just come back when he's here. No. I'm tired of walking away.
Good.
I'm tired of not saying what I want to say.
And what do you want to say, Alex?
That I loved you. And I think that you loved me for a long time.
Yeah.
But we didn't even know each other that well. Did we? I mean, we connected like something
cosmic.
Yeah, but we didn't even do that much talking. And I want to talk. I want to start over. I want to, I don't know, I want to be friends. I want to know who you are, Karen.
Do you want to know who I am? Or do you want to know what I am?
Yes.
Liz, hey, what are you doing back here?
I think I figured it out. I mean, I can't be certain until I try it, but over the course of 6 controlled trials, I used various applications of Hermione. There's one more thing you need to know. Rosa wasn't the only person murdered by an alien. There were a lot more.
No, Isabel hasn't had blackouts since 2008, I believe.
I know. Without evidence, I know. That's why I brought this. The old woman wasn't your last chance at learning about your home, Max. I think there's a 4th alien in Roswell, and I think they're far more dangerous than anything we've seen before.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty-o, well that was Roswell, New Mexico, Season 1, Episode 9. Max and Liz finally kissed. We have the other side of the investigation getting kind of close to things. Noah was weird. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.
oh, oh, oh.